Hello, jelly people. How we doing? How are we doing? Appreciate with first. Good evening, Ash. How are you doing? Bitsy's Warehouse. Tycoon Games and Roblox. Love it, love it. You have 6 streams. Wow. Get those Overwatch giveaways. How you doing, Fitzy? How are we doing? Are you still sick? Did you come back from Sydney? Still sick? You're back from Sydney? Are you at work or you took the day off? Took yesterday off. Work from home today. Get the emails cleared? Yeah, 100%. Saw me on Monday night? Where was I? Where was I? Like, I was at my house. Probably playing plates. If I'm honest, I was probably playing plates. I was so tired. Yeah, I was so tired. My brain was kaput. Did not like that I had socialized. Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good meetup. It was a good meetup. There were so many stairs though. Yeah, I was on the 3rd floor. So many stairs. What are you clicking? Wait, so you know what's wild? Breachy, it says 28 months with a 28-month streak. If I look into my activity feed, it says resubscribed for 30 months. I think it's jipping you in chat. How does that work? It's a pun in the chat. Thanks so much, pun. How you doing? Yeah, 50 with the prime. 15 months. Slay. Sushi Nando's? We love for Sushi Nando's. Yeah. I assume this means that Breachy is the conductor. Breachy, do you have a little train?
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Have that lever. Boys, I could hear it. I could hear it. Oh my god. You boycott Nando's? Nah, Sushi Nando's. Sushi Nando's has been a thing for many, many, many moons. They refuse cash payments. Yeah, a lot of places do. Sanchuros doesn't take cash. Nando's doesn't take cash. Heaps of places don't take cash now. Had sushi today and couldn't eat it. It was too dry. No. No, that's the worst. I had 2 sushis the other day that I got. And then I got busy. And then by the afternoon, I got busy, so I put them in the fridge. And by the time I got back, Richie was like, do you want these? And then I ate like half of one because it was sad. Then churros is a churro shop. No Nando's in Bendigio. You've never been a conductor? Yeah, usually you get a little conductor train if you start the hype train. It's like a little train next to your name. Has anyone seen it? Or is it saying that it started? Wait, hold on. I have to wait for the message to change. 93%. So. Played some Overwatchies, one at Pondizzle. Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. I was going to play Overwatch last night, but it was far too late. I had to go to sleep. We've been robbed. So I think I worked out what was causing my OBS to shut. It was a plugin called Teleport, which is what we were using when Breachy actually came to stream. So I could see their computer as well. But we haven't used it in a while, and apparently that's what it is. But now I can hear my alerts again. Yeah, Teleport, the plugin. But yes, now I can hear my sound alerts, which is absolutely wild. Gonna scare the bejeebers out of me, they will.
Is that a Subaru? Is that
a Subaru? See, I can hear them now. Yes, so it allowed.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm dead again. I'm up.
I used to fall asleep on the couch and wake up in bed. I remember the point when my parents were having a discussion of whether they should carry me out of the car, and then I just had to walk every other time. And I was like, oh no, I got too big. Because you'd like fake sleep just so it could carry you from the car. That's too hot. Yeah. Been having a lot of issues with stream recently. It has just decided to crash every stream, so but that's okay. We love that. We can deal with that, right? Right. Wake up to rocking. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's not okay, but We worked out that, so Borderlands 4 is coming out, right? We were playing Borderlands last stream. My computer will not run Borderlands 4. Like, if we did, it would 100%, like, I couldn't stream, nothing, just the game. Maybe, and it would be on potato mode. Considering I can't freaking run City Skylines on anything but low. So, pretty funny. Pretty funny. I moved my camera the other day and it's like, I feel weird. I feel weird. Oh, look, there's coffee cups on my head. Play better games. Yeah, if you want me to play better games, I need to upgrade my PC. It's so true. It is true. Can't say if the game would be better or not. A goal. Yeah. Real. It's so funny. It's so funny. Gamer grill. It's true. It's a gamer grill. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I feel like in my head, I just like a little like emote come up of like a grill with like eyes and lips and little flames. And maybe it could have like a little arms and it could have like a controller because it's a gamer grill. Hee hee. Hee hee. What does May say when taking pictures of people? What does May say? Freeze! Don't move! That's cute. That is so cute. Yes, so that would actually be a very, very cute emote. I do need to draw more. It takes so much time and I've got so much shit to do. I got so much to do. There's so much going on. So if you guys didn't see, I was accepted into the Twitch Pride and Twitch Women's Guild recently, which was awesome. So yeah, so I applied for that and it took so long that I forgot that I had applied. It took forever because they only accept a certain amount of people. Like the Twitch you apply to Twitch and Twitch go through and they're like, yep, you sound good. And then they will send you back your approval to be like, yep, cool, we invite you to join. And then you join and you do the things. And you're like, yes, we're here. We're to elevate voices. And I love it. And it's so cool. But anyway, I feel like that's my achievement. Yeah. I don't know if that was like anything exciting for you guys, but it was very exciting for me. Very exciting for me. I feel like because I missed Monday, I was just wrecked. I honestly was so tired. And then I couldn't sleep. Wait, you just did the unthinkable. What was it? Limmy poured Pepsi into a Coke glass? Oh my god. I don't know if we can have this guy in chat. Ew. So I went to see a show on the weekend. My family flew down. And we went to see Lord of the Dance. So if you know anything about like Irish culture, Irish dancing, anything like that, it is like the largest stage show. It is like the origin of kind of modern Irish dancing. And so I went there. It was funny because my family were like way down in like another section, and then myself and Breachy are like up in the like platinum section or whatever because we couldn't get tickets together. And it was a Pepsi venue. Fucking what is it? Where do we go? Margaret Court is a bloody Pepsi venue. So we couldn't get one, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna get a drink because they're all Pepsi. But my brother bought me a drink, but we're in different sections. He's like, I bought you a drink, like called me, and I was like, oh, okay. And I grabbed it and I was like, it's a Pepsi. I guess I'll go into the other team, betray the Coke lovers. It was a sad time. Yeah. Ew. Why? Why do you even have Pepsi? Why do you even have Pepsi? Why is that in your house? Why is it in his house? Pepsi Max mango flavored? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Won't repurchase. I think you made a fatal flaw. You had a fatal flaw in your plan of purchasing Pepsi to start with. They make some weird flavors. I haven't had like an actual mango in so long. Like also I got unsuspended from Threads. Anyone that was following my Threads drama yesterday, my Threads got suspended. They've unsuspended me with no like reason, but okay. Please no ban. Prefer vanilla, Coke, no sugar. I could never get in the flavored Coke. I honestly couldn't. Like they had like, yeah, vanilla. Would they have like raspberry or something like that? I could never get around it. Could never get around it. I'm like, just give me the good stuff. Yes, Coke, no sugar. Well, honestly, I got this like little cooler from Bunnings. What's Bunnings? Oh, Fitzy's Warehouse. What's Bunnings? Bunnings doesn't exist. It's always Fitzy's Warehouse. Such a good investment. Who owns Threads? Instagram. So Threads is like the Twitter equivalent, but it's owned by Instagram. It's so stupid. Yeah, we legit, every time we see a Bunnings, we're like, look, it's Fitzy's Warehouse. I haven't had creaming soda, no sugar. Creaming soda used to hit hard when I was a kid. What's the other one? Sarsaparilla? Or was that creaming soda? All I know is that like Coke's base is like sarsaparilla, which is like licorice, like black licorice. I don't like black licorice, but that is what the base of Coca-Cola is. And raspberry? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a little sense. So I'm right. We got packs. We got packs coming up. Got packs coming up. Ash, I don't know. I put 2 people onto you for that ticket. Not that I'm saying you can do it, but my chair is cracked. Tape here, like on the armrest where I like press down. So X verse Threads versus Blue Sky. Blue Sky is a lot of artists and indie like sort of stuff. So because X uses people's art to train their AI, so people move to Blue Sky. Yeah. And then Threads is a competitor to Twitter. Which is weird because like I post a meme on Threads and it will go like crazy. Like I think I got like 1,500 like likes on one of my memes. It's weird as like I think I cracked like almost 100k views on my profile because of memes. No one follows from memes though, but the views are there because people are like, oh, memes. We love memes. Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, because there was a couple of people I knew that were looking for tickets. Saturday tickets. But yes. So I'm like walking in the like the medical aisle of Aldi. And I'm like, cool, we need cold and flu tablets. We need throat lozenges. We need a rolling like foam roller. Last year we bought foam roller Band-Aids, Panadol. Oh, we need a first aid kit bag. Like, I guess we could put it in a plastic bag, but like, no, I want a proper little kit one. We could get a tackle box and put a cross on it. Look at Ash. But yes, so I'm just grabbing it like, are you a tackle box with a cross on it? Because Breachy said, I don't know how I can fit that in my backpack. Yeah, because I've been asked to join the management team this year. So I'm going to be fucking wrecked. So I was just doing my enforcing, working at PAX in the morning, and then doing my content creation in the afternoon. But now I'm doing management stuff in the morning. And now I have to probably start work on Thursday instead of Friday. Which is fine. It'll be exciting. But I just have more to do. Yeah. Yes, so much is happening. I have so much to do. Which is why we are going to do a little productivity stream. Because I have stuff to do for PAX, but I'm not having time in my everyday life to do it. So I was like, maybe we can co-work, whatever those things are that I see people doing when they're studying because they're doctors and they need to like have time to study. So that was my plan, is I work on things, chat to you guys, and then you guys can possibly play Words on stream. I don't know how I'm going to work it out yet. I don't have any of the widgets that people have. People have widgets which like tell like how they get breaks, like Pomodoro method. So it's like they'll work for 20 minutes, have a 5-minute break, work for 20 minutes, have a 5-minute break, or whatever it is. And they also have like a to-do list on screen. So I might just grab a to-do list. Yeah. Huh? I can't use TickTick? True. Can't use that. That'll dox me. I can find the task and where is the task? I guess I can do it. Tick tick, not on. That's all right. I will just use a text file or something. I was thinking about using Keep and then
the safe one.
Keep. Google Keep. Oh, dark theme. Turn it on. It was already in dark theme because I have all my browser stuff in dark theme, but I will not have Adobe in dark theme because it fucks all my colors up. Kind of rude like that. Tasks. All the grays, exactly. Make it into exactly. What I might do get ghost chat up. A ghost chat. Get ghost chat up. And then I moved all this when we were playing Borderlands because I couldn't see. Where are my captions gone? All right. Captions, you stay there. You stay there. And like on move chat. Lukey! I know it's the best game. It's called The Game of Life. I am... Oh my lord. Sat, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I'll move the chat. Move the chat. I guess I could make it bigger because I'm just doing work. How you doing? Okay, question of the day is what's your favorite minigame inside a game? Ooh. Minigame inside of a game. Where's my captures? I need to organize this better. I need to like organize like a section of do I even have oh no, I think I deleted it. Capture. Alright. It's another black screen. You guys are thrilled, right? You're absolutely thrilled at the black screens. Hidden darts in GTA 5. Ooh. I don't know what my favorite minigame would be. Game within a game. Game within a game. I actually have no idea. So we're doing like study stuff. What do we like? Is it called co-study? Co-study? Co-working and studying? Or should we just stay on just chatting? Because I technically am chatting, but like also not. There's definitely games that I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I love this like mini game, but I cannot think of it for the life of me. So, why is this not? Not centered. Why is this not? Frick. Apparently this canvas is not the right size. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're working on this list. Yes, let's pin the only list in this entire thing to the list. Okay. So I'm making stuff for PAX, and this is one of my PAX videos. Essentially, I don't even know if I can find it. I have some animated clips that I've already made, which show the paths to get from oh wow, hello, how you doing? There was a Roman emperor who never aged after he turned 19. He was Constantine. So funny. However, I did see that you were doing karaoke yesterday. How did it go? Lukey, did you have a good weekend? Yes, I am from Australia. I am indeed. I am indeed. Why'd you have an awful weekend? What happened? It went? Are you having fun with your karaoke streams? Don't you have to have a tooth replaced? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, expensive AF. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, is what I have to say to that. So ripped out, but it's a smile tooth. Oh no, not good. Not good at all. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so I will show you that. I wasn't going to show you, but I'm going to show you. Bridgie's like, you don't have to show stream. It'll wreck the surprise. And I'm like, but I feel like I can't not show stream. This yeah. MP4. I did it this size. Hold on. Other than that, it was a great weekend. Sunday heat was gorgeous. How about yourself? Oh yeah, no, I had a good weekend because fam was here. Really gonna have to like. Alright, this one is. What is this one? Nothing. Files. Alright, don't work. I see how it is. Media. Oh my god, but it just moved! I'm so frustrated. Okay, so this is my little map, right? So what I'm doing is I'm animating. This is Melbourne. Melbourne City. And so where the venue of PAX is like down the bottom. You'll see. If I hit play, you'll see the train station with the little pink dot is move in the path that it would take to walk to the exhibition center, which is where it ends. So I have this, and then I'm going to add in, hopefully add in some actual imagery of the location. So it's like, instead of it just being the map, it has like that gets to the end and then it pops up with a picture of the exhibition center. That's our aim today. Why has it gone to both? Excuse me. Can you stop being stupid? So we have that. All right. Have that. What the frick? Frick. I wish it was like easy to just like move stuff around when you're like capturing stuff. I guess I can just keep this like this. Because it kind of works anyway. So, we're writing a to-do list. Why is this above my head? Go away, be below my head. So we're writing a to-do list for animated maps. 5 weeks, which is very crazy, which is why I'm very stressed. Yes. Very excited, but very stressed. Yeah, which is why I'm like, I should try and do things. And I was like, oh, why don't I just bring you guys along for the journey? And I'm not organized at all. Plenty of time. Yeah. Is it? So we need What do we need to do? We need images of locations. Create bubbles. Mate bubbles. Go with the flow. I don't think you know me. I don't go with the flow. I don't go with the flow. That is not me. I'm like a let's organize and plan everything to the nth degree. Yeah, no. Were you here? I was saying I was like I mean us during the management team this year, so I have to like deal with things as they come. But also I have to anticipate it. So I feel like this is gonna look simple because there's only 3 things on the list. But I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder than it is. You're like, well, you're fucked. Goodbye. All right, this is the goat. Hello, my love. How are you doing? So we have a question of the day. What's your favorite minigame within a game? Also, I'm trying to do a co-working stream because I want to do some PAX content stuff that I am very stressed about not getting done. But I've never done one, so excuse the chaos. So far, we have a to-do list, and it has 3 things, but the 3 things I think will end up taking more time than it should. How are you doing? Did I see you were in like a frog costume? The green one on socials. Open Adobe and it's gonna be fucking flashbang in my eyes. Yeah, I feel like I saw you in like a frog costume or something like that. It was like a green and a green hood. And also your Renaissance fair gear recently has been on point. Do I have my animations in here already? Great question. So I'm very fortunate that my brother has the Adobe Suite stuff. But I am using Adobe Express for these projects. So yeah, I feel very privileged to have access to it, but I'm also using the free program because I find it easier to just kind of do stuff in this sometimes. So this is kind of the look. All right. I'm going to like crop this to-do list. Put it down here. Crop this to-do list and put it down here. And then show you this other window. And this is from... Doesn't have any of my actual information. Why does it keep doing this? Sorry. I was like, why are the window captures be window capturing like that? So this is what I did last year, which I didn't end up publishing because I was unorganized. So this is what I did last year is like I just have the static map of the free tram zone and then like where people can get from and to, because that's the arrow, is to the convention center. All right. So I essentially want to do this bubble concept. Why is my to-do list the wrong list? Is this because, oh, I know why. Why? Anyway, I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, so people know where they can get the free tram because I think it'd be useful for people that are not from Melbourne to know where they can get a free tram from and to get to the venue. So then I do my animated map of how to actually get from the train stations to the venue. I like this map. This was not a map that I designed. This is the PTV actual map, and I have added the bubble because I thought it was relevant to not just be here's a map, because that can be confusing for some people. So it's essentially a map. I'm doing maps because I think it's going to be handy for some people. People like myself who like to Google things and make sure that they know where they're going. All right, let me fix this for a moment because I realized why it was doing what it was doing. I thought this was going to be like relatively easy. Turns out, no. Turns out I am very unorganized. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to add in a new window capture. All right. We'll move this down the bottom again. Am I good with spreadsheets? Depends. Depends on what we're looking at. So Excel, I haven't used Excel in a very long time. Sounds like a bad pickup line. That's funny. There is no spreadsheet section of Twitch. No, there's not. I use Notion. If you've heard of Notion, it's like, because Excel is obviously spreadsheets and also Google Sheets. But I use a program called Notion, which is more like a catch-all, like for databases and things like that. On Google Drive? Yeah. This is kind of what I'm doing. This here. But not this here. So, seconds, I'm going to find. Really want the thing. No, talk to me. Talk to me. I can multitask. I'm more just like, I thought I was going to be organized and I'm definitely not organized. So none of my files have fucking names that I can see. But Wamba, how you doing? Do you prefer Dan or what do you prefer? I don't have a Pomodoro timer. I'm just literally fucking around. I'm like, I'm going to do stuff while we're on stream. Because I need to get stuff done and I figure I can get something done. Hag, how are you doing? I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. All right, let's make a new one. Let's do the TikTok version. Hey. You're in charge of about 400 machines that build popular games. Oh, how does that work? What am I screaming? I'm okay. Ah! Welcome back, Ash. We have 22 apples. Upgrade the apples? Oh. Interesting. Why is the English language weird? Why do I only have a 1x1 or a 1920 by 1080? Save it somewhere else? Guys, what the fuck am I doing? All the airport. Pacific Ocean. Interesting. All right, this one is to food. Go away, silly bar. This is to food vendors. Venues. Not showing. It is showing. So I'm going to do some stuff. I need to figure out how to translate risk. Not updating. Your favorite minigame inside the game was Plants vs Zombies, where you help you helped zombies train to get rid of things out of the way to access the house. That's funny. That is funny. But Ash, the English language is very weird. I kind of want to have this map. Lurkin. All right. So I have 2 maps now. Sharky just asked you how to spell unusual. Wait, I spelled usual? English is so freaking weird, man. I think I want to crop like this. All of this. Onto here. Don't worry, this is not going to be here. Like, it's also ad time. Oh my god, it is ad time. So this is for packs. So if I look at this, sorry, this one's want to stay in screen. So in here, this is the exhibition building, and then this is food in South Wharf, and this is also food in Crown, because it is a pretty penny for food at PAX, so I'm providing like a little hint of, hey, here's where to get food, because if you don't know, you might not know, and then you end up spending like $15 for a thing of chips. English is so freaking weird. Well, it is. It is a map of the convention center, but it's more that the map outside the convention center. The map of PAX looks very similar to last year's map. I just haven't got my hands on the map for this year. I've seen it, but I don't have my hands on it. Otherwise, I would be using that. So, yes. But it is ad time, so we might do some little bit of ad breaks. I was like, can I move that? That's not in the whole freaking square. So stupid. Yeah, we'll do some ads and then we'll come back and then hopefully get something done. I might not. I might just sit here and just look at a screen. Who knows? But we will do ads. So if you're new, hello, welcome. I do tag. That's exactly it. Just the tram. Next year. Yeah. It's also accents too, Ash. But yes, if you're new, hello. I do 3 minutes of ads every hour so we can avoid mid-imperial ads, hopefully for everybody, which means they can hang out straight away. But take this time to grab a drink, do work if you're at work. If you have been gifted a sub generously or you have subscribed yourself, there will be words on screen for you to play. But I will be back in 3 minutes. All right. I give you your words. I'll move chat too. Chat can be over my face. It's all right. It doesn't matter. Welcome Zeb, welcome Crunchy, welcome Quad. How you doing? Question of the day is, what minigame do you like inside a game? Playing some words. Yeah, fuck. Why is the thing moving that I don't want it to move? Why is that always the case? You guys are like so on it. I simply could never. Simply could never. I want to move things. I don't know if that helps. Maybe not. Ooh. Let's go. You believe Uncharted 4? Which the game you get to play Crash Bandicoot. Wait, you get to play Crash Bandicoot inside another game? That's awesome. That's so good. You guys are like all over this. Two months to your next comp? Heck yes. All right, you guys are amazing at this game. Far out. Be less to packs there, Quad. You'll sit this game out? Oh, the fake letter. This should have still worked. Right? Yeah. Oh, maybe I did it before it's able to. Maybe I did it before it's able to. But that's okay. Ooh. I was like, it's too small for me to see what's actually there. Bloody hell. Let's go. You're using your phone? Wow. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Am I not doing... Am I getting a wrong letter? Maybe the D's the fake one. I think D's fake. It was an E. Oh no, we were one short. No. Okay, question is, do you want me to just do the work and you do the games, the words? I think that that would be fun, right? Because I'm not sure. I'm just fucking around, so. So yeah, I'm happy to do words, or I'm happy for you to watch me do whatever this is. Do whatever this is. So my thoughts were is to, because each one of these focuses on a different food place, is perhaps I can zoom in on both. One leads to the other. Because it's like, I think it would be nice to have like, not this big, but just for example, it's like focused on one. I'm still playing around with ideas, okay, guys? Okay. Hey. How about we go DFO? What do we like? DFO South Wharf is what we want. And we want images. Almost said it leads to babies. I want to find a picture of like. Let me change profile and I'll show you. So I want to find a picture of South Wharf that is. This is very similar because this is where you come in from the convention center. This corridor. So that it like gives the idea of like, hey, this is where you go. Because I could just be like, here's the front, but that's not going to be very helpful. Like, it could be helpful. What happens when we go entry? This is what we want, though. Not what we want. This is just some random person's picture, though. See, I feel bad for like stealing people's pictures, so I'm like, I want a business one. Know what I mean? See, that's good. Could steal it. This is cool. I like that photo. Because it kind of leaves where the map's leading. Like goes down and then goes down into this section. So this would actually be a very good map. This is a very good map. Save image. Not the file I want you to save in. I'm trying to keep my life organized. I'm just like, I have this. I have folders in folders in folders. I did actually hit the limit of one of my folders like last month. And it was like, you can't have any more characters in this folder. And I'm like, why? Why can't I? All right, let's find Crown. Melbourne food court entry. So I was like, I could go and take pictures myself, but that's a lot of effort. It is a lot of effort. I will credit the people. Even though I reckon I probably should get permission, but cheaper to Google. Yeah, exactly. Of the entries. Is that the entry I'm looking for? Or did I just go to town in general? Oh, no. I think that is the entry I'm looking for. See, these guys, they're like, put their fucking watermarks everywhere because they're like, we know people are going to steal our entry picture. Can't use something that has watermarks on it, clearly. No. I want specific to entry. I don't want inside. Get out of here. Inside. Like, I could just do the outside of Crown. Have you guys seen the fireworks outside Crown that happen like here? Oh, there they are. They're like, they just like come out of these giant pillars. Cool. Wow, this is an article saying that there. Damn. What happens if I go Crown, Melbourne, Boardwalk? That'll probably have a picture of the entry, right? The difference is you're looking for the entrance. I'd be looking for the food court. As in like the inside of the food court, as in like the food. So you can technically go through Crown, but no, I don't want these fancy entrances. I just want to walk in and get food. Damn it, the people that will like want me to license their freaking picture. Google Maps. Do you think Google Maps would go down there? I don't. It's not a car path. That's all. TripAdvisor's going to show us. I want the actual. I don't want a hotel. I want the actual out the front. Building. It'll probably give me everything else other than. Yeah, see, this is where you come from. The convention center. Down here. Like, nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Probably be quicker for me to freaking drive to Crown and take a picture at this rate. Just do like a day, like IRL stream, but like, okay, cool, we're gonna get the picture of the entrance. Damn it! Why do they all go, no, you have to buy it from us? I know. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should go take a picture of the entrance to Crown and try and license it. But like, hey, I was looking for this. I wouldn't. All right, none of these is what I want. Maybe I give it specific directions. Because last year I was organizing to do a walk from the stations and stuff, but I didn't have time to organize it. Like, we did the walk from Southern Cross to PAX, but damn, I might have to go get this photo myself. Maybe the easier one would. So, not funny story. Always looking for reasons. Wait, I'm always looking for reasons to go out? Yeah, to photograph things. All right, let's. I probably have a photo of Flinders Street Station in my gallery, but like, I have decided I'm not doing this one anymore. I will do another one. All right, let's add same size, and then if we need to, there are the ones with Flinders Station, because Flinders Station might be easier. One by one. I wanted to have the dots bigger. All right, I'm gonna canvas size. You have a new doctor's clinic on Friday? Is it like your GP or? This one's like this. My thing was like I didn't really want to like cut off too much of like the convention center or this. And it's hard because it's like I kind of want to zoom in and I want to make the dots bigger, but I couldn't make the dots bigger. I'm not that skilled, okay? I'm not that skilled. This might end up being subpar content, but 1910s? This gets me the history photos where I'm like, ooh, look at all those people walking along the streets, their trams and hats and such. Pretty wild, right? Very, very old building. They always get me. I'm like, what about history? All right, so we want to go from Flinders Station. What do we think? What photo do you think we should use? Just like a plain old photo. Garn, hello, welcome. You can't post links in the chat. Same GP, new clinic. It was either that or a new GP. Same clinic. Garage and transferring your history. Yeah, that sucks. I hate having to do that. Going from Flinders, me one more stop and then straight. And from Southern Cross / Flinders Street. You still call it what? Spencer Street? Like, I don't really want to use just a cropped picture, but then it's like I don't want something that looks super like fancy, you know what I mean? Like I don't want it to be like all lit up and be like, yay, because that's not necessarily what it's going to look like. The whole tram. All these photos are going to be nice photos. They're going to be what are marked, which is fair. Yeah, that'll be good. Like, if I could be bothered, I would go into my archives. Maybe I should use like a Flinders Street station photo like this. Because then it's got like the whole view. Do you know what I mean? Like people can see that they can come out here or whatever, and then the convention center is like, oh, I don't want to create a browser. Go away. You grew up with it, Spencer Street. It changed out 20 years ago. So 17 years of Spencer Street. I don't know Southern Cross at all. As in like the station? Like the actual station or Be like, hard thing is it's like if I try, I could do that, I guess, just the center. Be like, why did you do that? They call it Southern Cross. It makes no sense for it to change from its location name. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Do you reckon we should start with it like large and then get small? I reckon it should start as large and get small. Because then it's like, it's not like it's going small and get large. It's going to go as the clip plays. Whoops. Hold on. So I had to use a different program to do this. So yeah. So it's like, as it plays, that I can make it go small and then the thing will play. Know what I mean? Does that make sense? If I can do it off center. This is me manually dragging it. I think when I do an animation program, it doesn't actually have now to flip the station upside down as in like reversed. Over here. That looks weird though. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be like. Oh yeah, because the animations are just basic animations in this. Like that. Let's go in. I think it needs to start. There's nothing starting here. And then it's like it leaves. I want it to leave over there. Flip a map upside down? But that's not how you do maps. That's not how you read maps. See, like I could shrink it and then just like have it. So say if I shrink this, right? And I'll go shrink. Go smooth. I want it to finish off screen. Edit timeline. Gonna have it at the end. Oh yes, I know I know why. I have it up here for a decent amount of time at least. No, you need to be. Needed to be here for a little bit. Oh well. there a little bit longer because I guess we can see the top corner here. What do you think? I know people aren't going to really pay this much attention, but I just want to help. You know what I mean? Like, we can always have the Flinders Street Station on the cover. Well, most people reading paper maps always rotate the map in various ways to figure out the location to navigate. That's how you get confused. I didn't have a pause at the start of my... Maybe it's like this. That looks stupid. Or I'm gonna unlock it. Extend it here. Can't really extend it here too much because actual venue is already cut off. Make it a little bit bigger. Kinda works. Maybe I'll like adjust it for like maybe a... Where is my original one? Here. Let's do I'm gonna do a circle. Alright, kind of like what we were talking about in the other map. So let's do a circle. Oh. Okay. Like this. Done. I was like, maybe I can put a circle on that one, but I can't. But I was like, I can put a circle on this one. I'm gonna have to make this one work. This one, we can then like that, but what we do is we this transparent, make this white. No, what? I feel like black is too harsh. I think black is too harsh. Can we pick a color that's already in? Maybe I can do like pink. That. I know people will be like, it's pink, whatever, whatever. Just the border. I really have to make this like proper on it. That kind of looks more map-like, yeah? Fuck. Group these. That means when, hopefully when the animation ends, shrink. What's our shrinking time on that other? Time 1.6 seconds. So we need to go here. Well, get them lined up. My problem with if I use a proper editing program, which you know what, I don't like doing all the time. The only problem I hate with this is you can't actually see. So if I go like this, I go play. It's like I can't see the other layers because this is not meant to be for like video editing. Like this is basic as basic. It's like I need to make this. This shoulder. Yes, I am. I have it on a different map because it was too. It was too the map was too big, and because I can't make my dots any bigger because the program I was using won't let me, which is so annoying. I don't like that it's like. I wonder if I can remove the animation from both. Here, what we'll do is we will hide it. Maybe we'll remove the animation from both. No animations anywhere. Okay, so neither of them should have animations now. Nope, one of them still has an animation. Both of them still have an animations. We love that. Even though I said no animations. So silly. What's too wavy? One item. Because I am no expert in this at all. But I'm trying. What's the program? This is just Adobe Express. It's just free. All right, it technically should have nothing. Nope. Shit's still disappearing. I have no idea why. I could have it roll. Yeah. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I am so silly. Select layer to adjust timing. Ready? So we go and we all the way to the start. We can select this layer and we can see it's only that long. For the sake of this, experiment, let's have them all the same length. Yes, I found this picture and I was like, this is awesome because you can pretty much see the convention center in the background. But if I group these, maybe I can do their animations all together. Someone who's an actual animator would be like, this takes 5 seconds. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know, okay? I also go like, what looks cool? Some trivia? Yes, do show me trivia. Okay, so that's where it starts. So all right, so I do like the slow shrink. I wish it didn't shrink, like it shrunk down to smaller. Yes. Soft. What does soft look like? Like butter. Yeah, because if you were doing it in an actual editing program, you could have like this all be targeted, like if you keyframe it. I don't want to keyframe it. I'm not going to do that. I am going to find elements and then find an arrow. I think I ended up making an arrow last time. Gonna let me alter the color. Oh, it does. Very nice. I don't want that one though. I want one that is fat. You have effects in Premiere. So do I. I have the full Adobe suite, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. But some of this stuff, it's like I can do it pretty easy with this. I want to crop you. Not crop it like I do in Adobe, right? Like, cut it off. Ah! Where's the front of that one? The wrong color. This one I can crop. Yeah, I just don't want to use it. I'm like, I could have done this animating stuff. I want to be fat, but I can't make it fat because the arrow doesn't come fat. This is not the right timing. I just want to see what the thing looks like. Okay, Okay, I want this to be shorter. Crop it a little bit. So it doesn't look as weird. Because this, it like once that starts, and it, what I'll do is I will group all these together. Ungroup everything actually. And yeah, I can use Adobe for like editing videos, but I don't know how to do like After Effects stuff. Can I drift diagonally? No, I can only drift. Like a tumble. No, it looks stupid. I forgot these were outs. Oops. Where's the building on the map? The building's down here. I'll show you in a sec. What do I want? So if I go out, so I had it at 1.6. I had it as a smooth. Then I had shrink down, which I didn't have any speed on it. So if you go from the start, timeline, way. So like, all right, so we're here. Wait, play. Ah, fuck! I fucked the thing up. Yeah, and then this goes all the way down to the bottom. Did that not do what I wanted it to do? I don't have an in. Is the actual? Why do you? Have a different time than everyone else, eh? A is what I have to say to that. So, like that the arrow and the group together, so I'm not really sure why they are. Stop being silly. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I am going like this is Flinders Street Station, and then the map shows, and then you go, this is the venue. And I might put like a little like venue station, like a little venue station sign. All right, I'm going to go through every component again because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, nothing has animations now, so this little circle, stop. All right, so everything now, B1. Group. Group, whole group, go together. Group, you got that? Cool. Yeah, so it's like, it looks really weird. Like, honestly, I may or may not use it, but I thought I'd try. I thought I'd play around with something, you know. I don't know. Oh, we probably should do ads. So I'm going to grab a drink. If you have not been around here before, I try to do 3 minutes of ads every hour so we can avoid ads for everybody. But we will go to a BRB screen, which has words on stream. So if you have subscribed or you've been gifted a sub generously by someone in the community, you can play that until I'm back. But also, you're stuck waiting for the script to finish running? Oh, no. See, we're just going to a... What'd you call it? T-Y-E-E? We're just going to go to a break, but we'll be back in 3 minutes. So everybody enjoy words on stream, and then we'll continue on with what we're doing. Ty? That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. We are going to take a break just so we don't get pre-rolls for everybody. So we're going to do that, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. Ty, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. What do we got here? What do we have here? Infinite, hello. Welcome, welcome. I have no idea. I honestly wish it showed what we were what we didn't get. I feel a bit ripped off. Infinite, we're doing some little animation things. I don't know how to... I know, right? Ty, you're like, why? How are you meant to be to get better? We're doing some little animation things. I don't know how to animate, but I made this. I need it to stay for longer, so I might have like the... I might extend this a little bit, but... So it's just like I've got... Ty, where are you in the world? Are you in Australia or are you elsewhere? All right, we might make the out. I might make out a little bit. 1.5? You're in Canada. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, so you know PAX, right? Like the US does. It's like PAX East, PAX West, PAX Unplugged. We have PAX Oz. So it's like America and then Australia. And PAX Oz is in 5 weeks and I'm a creator for them. So I am trying to make things to help people, aka a little map. People probably use Google Maps, but I'm like, this gives a little bit of a this is what it looks like. Because I spend my time fucking Google Mapsing shit to see where they look like. So I'm like, this will help someone. Even if it helps one person, I'm happy with that. This is the big train station. I guess it comes in pretty slow and then it hits and then starts fading out. Like maybe I need to make the fade out shorter and just extend the clip. Is my... What happens if I went like 1.2 seconds? Like... Like very tedious. Like nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna care but me. They will be like that 1 second. Throw it in the bin. Throw it in the bin. That 1 second. Because this has just been like, because I couldn't make my dots any bigger. So it runs from the train station to the venue. I'll try and make this a tiny bit bigger, but if you go much bigger than that, you kind of lose the venue and yeah, because when I did my program, I had no option to make the dots bigger, and it's freaking infuriating. So I'm trying to just make it look like, be like, hey, this is where you start, and then you follow map, and then now we're gonna make this is where you end. Does that make sense? Did I find... So this is Flinders Street Station. This is the station that... I've got 2 maps from 2 different stations because the event is kind of in between 2. This is Flinders Street Station. It is beautiful. And now we need Melbourne, Exhibition, MECE, MCEC. Yeah, exactly. It's like if it helps one person, then I'm happy with that, you know? My script has been trying to grab so it slows everything down. Yeah, that's my whole thing is like a lot of my stuff is very niche, I think. Like when so for example, right, I also work at PAX as an enforcer. Is my thing is like make it easy. People are like, oh well, they'll know how to do that. I'm like, just make it fucking easy. Like some people don't. This is not their experience. So people will be like, oh yeah, just Google Maps it. It's like, well, some people have anxiety, some people have like, you know, disabilities, or you know, just the stress of coming to a new city and then being like, oh fuck, this says it's here, but is that actually the place? Or and if they go, oh yeah, the little map thing validates your Google Maps, you're like, oh, that's right there. I know where it is. I don't know. That's just how I am. All right, so these ones are windows that we don't actually care about. We'll keep that one. That one would be a good one. Because that's the venue. You're very familiar with niches. I hate it how it tries to save it as a web file. I'm like, I don't want to save it as a web file. Let me just steal things, okay? I'll take this image. I don't know how to take it and not have it as a web file. It was all files, but I don't know if I can bring it in. Oh, there we go. Don't worry. I can bring it in. Don't worry. I figured it out. This to be... But what about if I do it like this? Because I can't fit the whole thing in my little circle. Because the images. And people will... The shift S? Like, how does that look? Does that look okay? Oh, it's cropped. Damn it. I have to, like, I can't pull it over. I want the E in it. It's now Melbourne Exhibition Centre with no E. So yeah, so I'll have as the map comes like down here. So down here maybe. And then have this then gets big. Not that big. Gets big. And then points to here. Just like the other one did, but the opposite way around. Yeah? Makes sense? Alright, let's grab our arrow. That arrow. Then Whopper Wednesday? I've never heard of that. Is that like a, like what do you guys call it? I think I have to get the same size arrow. Or I have to have this further away. Maybe like it's almost Thursday. It is 9:22. The Pokemon community? The guild server? Oh. Are you in the guild? Which guild are you in? For anyone that has just joined, I was approved to join the Pride. The Pride and Women's Guild. So, Pride Guild. Been there for a while. Been super active the last few months. I have only just... Oh, that's a perfect fit. Oh my god. Like, check that out. I didn't even resize the image. Hitting the hay, you're so tired. Well, I hope you have a great sleep. This group. This. Where it's like, no, we're actually not a part of a group. I'm so excited. I actually applied so long ago and I completely forgot that I had even applied because I got approved by the Pride Guild and then the Women's Guild. And I honestly was like, when did I apply for this? Because I remember applying ages ago. And so, yeah. I think I applied for the Women's Guild once and got knocked back. And then I applied again and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I feel like really hyped about it, but then I'm like, oh, the whole thing of like, I'm hyped, but I don't know if other people are hyped as much as I am. Everyone's like, what do you get? And I'm like, community? Which is really nice because like I have felt very isolated in my queerness. So now I feel like I have people. Okay, so 1.2. And out is 1.2. Okay, that works. Yeah. I think it's just a little bit hard. Like, my friendship circle, I would say, it's like, it's not, like, just people don't necessarily, like, indulge in queerness. Like, they're not like, hey, let's go to Pride or hey, let's go to do whatever. It's just like, okay, cool. And you're like, but I want to be like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I have some friends in the US and they are very like neurospicy, queer, like that. You get the vibes. You know what I mean? And sometimes it would be nice to have that here, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. And like my siblings, they're not really into like that sort of like extroverted stuff either. So it's kind of funny. But they don't live in the same state as I did. I'm sure if they did, my brother's partner would be like, fuck yeah, I'm all about that with you. Let's go. But they don't live anywhere near me. So sometimes it just feels really, really isolating. They don't have people that like celebrate that stuff with me. So yeah. And it's also this thing of like feeling queer enough. So you're like, I don't fit in. I was like, ah, yes. I'm going to put something in the middle, I think, where it says like towards PAX or something. Yeah. So yeah, being like accepted was like a massive thing. Though my threads did get like suspended like straight after I posted my post saying I was in the women's and pride, and I was like, is that saying something? Threads? And I appealed it and my threads is back. A bit weird, but just saying. All right, let me find some of my packs. Branding stuff that I have to, like the actual media kit. Silly downloads. But Yeah, it's really good. Sometime yesterday, making actually the last 2 days, but I got really distracted and couldn't sleep. Okay, I found it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I felt. And I was just like so upset. My partner's like, they're there. I was like, why do they hate us? But it's okay. It's sorted now. Like I should put packs right there. But I think I will put packs in the middle. But yeah, it's back now, which is good. But it was just like that, like not nice feeling. Not nice feeling at all. I could keyframe it if I was actually in an editing program, but I'm not. Yeah, I was real sad. I was like, this sucks. I was actually talking to my therapist today because they're also queer, and I was like, and they're like, like, all right, let's just see what this looks like if I were to have it in the middle. Like, I don't want to have it over it. Kind of sucks that I can't do a diagonal roll. You know what I mean? A level. Like if you did like a just like how cool would it be to like have the packs the pack sign like what do I want? Do I want spin? It's like you got it to spin like along here. It'd be cool. And the outside of page. Like just have it like roll onto Can almost just like end with like this on the page. Like, I don't think I necessarily need to. What do you think? Do you think that that's okay? See, I don't know if I have to check the branding guide, but I don't know if I'm allowed to have it like half on, half off. Like if I go from here, like because it's kind of cool how it ends, right? I have my mic so that if I'm singing, you can't hear me. So that's probably why you like I look like I'm talking and I'm not talking because I'm singing. What do we think? So if we have I had the animation not work. Do you think I should use the the black version of the pack sign? I think that that would look better if I put the black version of the pack sign here. right, now I need to to replicate this. Because, like, I could have it that, like, it goes over the top of... Yeah, I think the black one should be in the corner. Alright, in was... Drink, right? No. Our in is drift at 2.5 seconds. And our out is drop at 155. Okay, so in was drop at 5. And we drop. Soft. Like, I'm not leaving the yellow one there, but like... And then out was... .2. I don't remember. .55 and drift. Or I could just have it as play it. Or I could just have it as yellow the whole time. I feel like the black is very dominant there. I think I'm just going to have it as yellow, but I'll have the yellow duplicated. I have this one. Yeah. I'm going to lock this group. Because that way I can't mess with any of the components. I'm also going to lock this group. As I'm stuffing around. But I think I'll have another yellow packs. Should I have it there at all? Because I want to put the big one. To be like, this is packs. But then it kind of covers the... It kind of works. Whatever I just did, I don't want to do. Axes do I have? Okay, so this is the packs I'm working on. I have to have it at least there, because else the other packs are still on screen. All right, so I think I'm going to have this join this group. Don't like working with like a locked group, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's the middle. We are going to drop it down a tiny bit. So I want it to cover the Melbourne part, because that's kind of the whole point of the map, is so people can actually see. But what we're going to do is we are going to lock this. Group that all together. Not off center. Okay, in is shrink at 1.2. I think this is a 1 point. 1.2 and 2. Shrink at smooth. And then in was 1.2. That was also smooth. What do we think? Does it look like trash? Maybe. Maybe I just don't have a fade out. Let's just not have a fade out. Because I'm not going to have... I'm not going to have anything after it, so let's just not have... I don't know if I should have an arrow. No. No. You know what I'll do? I'll put text boxes. Okay. We've got Flinders Station. Right, we got Flinders Station. We're now walking to Pax. Right there. That's where Pax is. So if we make a little text box. Locked now. Let's lock it. That way we can't mess anything up if we lock everything. All right, but if we get some text, we can add text. We can go Flinders. Street Station.
Dead by Daylight rated my stream with 42 views.
Oh, it's a Dale stream. Hello, my lovely people. How are we doing? How are we doing? All right, Raiders. Question of the day. What's your favorite mini game inside a game? Dale, how was stream? If you've come in with the raid, hello, welcome. My name is Brel or Breltron. I'm an Australian variety streamer. And today I'm actually doing a little bit of work for PAX. If you're going to PAX Oz in 5 weeks. Absolutely wild. So we're doing some content stuff, just a little map. Hopefully help some people out. Maybe, maybe not, but happy to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Putting in some names currently for our map. So T, hello, 36 days. Crazy, right? Crazy. Yeah, I have a timer on my phone on my second screen. And then I have one on my computer. It's too funny. 33 days till Melbourne. Fuck yeah. That is awesome. Are you excited? I'm sure you're excited. What have you got planned for your pack so far, Dale? You have a counter on your stream deck? That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, mine's on my phone. So I have one here. Next to my QR code. So my QR code has all my socials on it. So I don't have to carry around business cards because I found that that is a bit of a hassle, and also the dollary dues. So I have a QR code on my phone. I also have my PAX countdown. So you leave. Exciting. Flying over, I assume. Assuming you're in NZ because of your name. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of content stuff. So I'm making a map. Ignore the writing, but this is what we have so far. So Flinders Street Station is where you start. Then we've got a little animation of the walking path, 2 PAX. You want to walk, and then there's the venue. And I'm just making the names so it's a little bit more clear. So I have this one. I have one from Southern Cross Station. I have one for food to make, but I need to go and get a good picture of Crown Casino entrance that I want, because the only ones I can find on Google are ones that ask you to pay for them. And I'm like, why can I not get this entrance? Bit far to swim, just a little bit, tiny bit. Where in NZ are you? I like having it down here. Say like Flinders Street Station, but like down here will be. Look at my branding stuff. Did I download the branding guide? Branding guide. Haha, I'm so smart. You're on the South Island? I've never been to the South Island. My family is from the North Island, so I have not yet been to the South Island, even though whenever I go, I'm like, I'm going to go down the South Island, but then I don't. And I just spend time seeing family. You know what I really like? So if I go packs, I can. It's annoying because this doesn't look as good. So they give you a branding guide, and so does Twitch. So I just got invited to join the Twitch Women's Guild and the Twitch Pride Guild, and Twitch has branding guides, obviously. But they make it really easy. So they give you a letter and then they say, this letter is the distance from the borders. So they say the P is the border. So I guess we move this down a little bit. You're technically from there? From the North Island? Whereabouts? Oh, Dale, you'll love it. You will love it. It's so beautiful. I decided to get this picture, because I could have gone into my own archives, but I was like, I really don't want to bring my Google photos up by accident. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get one off Google. But you can see the venue down here in the background. Yeah? Where else do you want to go? Well, that's going to be easy. Just go across the road. There's so many beautiful places in Melbourne, honestly. There's some really unique buildings in the city, Dale, that have, like, there's some with like Gothic architecture and things like that. Very, very cool. RMIT car park. Get some shots of the Subaru. Yes, love it, love it. Yeah, there's so many cool buildings, like, honestly. It's like I have so... I have so many pictures, random pictures of buildings here and there. But yeah, so I have so many cool pictures. I was in the city on the weekend. My family, whoops, that's not what I wanted, came to visit, and just even the like pictures from the hotel and stuff that they were in, beautiful. Yeah, it's like, it's so beautiful. Prettiest city in Australia. I am biased, so. I feel like that text is okay. I might change the width again. So current letter spacing is 50. So let's go like 60. I also just be narrow. Stay with what you know. Yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to any photography this year. I'm obviously doing all my content stuff for PAX, but I have been asked to join the management team in my department. So even less time. Yeah, so PAX is going to be hectic. We're so busy. I don't know if I like it. Yes, and you can also catch the tram for free. That's what I have on this one. Because you're within the free tram zone. Like the other one's not my free tram zone one. I have my pack stuff. Yeah, so if you're within this area, any of this green area, this is the free tram zone. So it means you don't have to pay for the trams in this area. You do, however, still have to pay to catch the trains. So you have both here, Southern Cross Station here, and Flinders Street Station here. This is the venue, so I put a little marker for the venue. If you catch the train between these two, or you catch the train, there's a circle called the City Circle. Pretty unique name right there. That does still require a my key, which requires monies, if you know what I mean. So you'll still just walk? Yeah. Yes. That's why I also have a map of for Southern Cross. Because yeah, people walk. So it shows you the walking track from Southern Cross Station down, just to help, you know. Replace this with the black one. I should replace it with the black one now. It might look better. Hard thing is, it's like it. Lost. Not the same size, but you get the picture. I feel like it kind of gets lost. So just do like PAX 2025. Obviously, I'll edit the stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's like it just gets lost. Like I could do a white one. what I mean, man? All right, so we've got Flinders 3 Station. I think we're just going to make it so that it disappears at the same time as this. Or even make it a little bit at the same time. Go down at the same time. Yeah. I don't like it that I can't look at it when it's locked. It's very frustrating. It's very, very, very frustrating. Because if I unlock it, animations. So we've got in is individual component. So the arrow. This. So I think it is 1.2 in. All right, maybe it was quicker than 1.2. Do you guys have anything that you're looking forward to at PAX specifically? All right, that wasn't together, but I love these lyrics because this is literally, it says, yesterday I woke up sucking a lemon. It's like why? Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So let's duplicate this. Maybe like Melbourne Exhibition Centre. Oh, go away. All right, well, I didn't want to type, okay? Leave me alone. Because then I can just like delete this. Yeah? Sometimes I read back in chat history, not even my chat history, just chat history in general, and I'm like, what the fuck were we talking about? Animation not playing. Oh wow, that timing at the end? It came in a slight 2023. We're talking about backs. No way. That's crazy. That's wild. Honestly, time is a whole thing. I feel like 1.2, like honestly. Sorry. It's like, yeah, are you looking for anything in particular? Like like cosplay? Just go over to meet Twitch friends. That's fun. Points at Dale. You're like, this guy. That's so fun. So like nothing else, just like friends. You going to any meets? What I do is I go through. I think that that's pretty cute, right? Pretty cute. Instead of the small room, yeah. I'm like sad because I'm not going to be able to make it. Like it's, yeah. Yeah, I'll be working. It's hard too because it's like in taking a position in the management team, it's like I also like my team is super hectic, but it also just means that I probably will be working over. Like I'm going to finish at like I think 1:30. And then it's like if there's any issues or anything like that, I have to, you know, manage or whatever. Like the cross shift, like between the morning shift and the afternoon shift. I think this is freaking cute. I think it's cute. Okay, don't let me rename it. CV229. I have I try to keep everything organized, so I have like CV numbers, which is like how I find stuff in my system. So it's just like saying that like this item number is X. So this one is CV 229. It's a part of that brain idea, because otherwise I just like, there's too much happening, honestly. But I think this is pretty damn cute. So I will download it. I would download it. So I did all 3 things in my task. All right, it won't let me to the other window. Okay, cool, Chrome. Do whatever you want. Don't let me tick my things off. Tick, tick, tick. But then also I have to untick everything because I have 2. I have to do the Southern Cross to the convention center, and then I have 1 airport one and the food one. So, and then I have to see if I want to do short form like TikToks. But now that I know how to do this one, like as in like I know what I want, and aesthetically it's going to make it so much easier. So much easier. Skybus, exactly. Straight to Southern Cross. I have to do some filming. But you know what's weird, right? Is that I am completely comfortable in talking live streaming. But when I go to film, I freeze up. I'm like, nope, can't do this. This is too hard. Too hard. And I end up really stressed, and I end up like kind of working myself up because if I can see it and I can rewatch it, I'm just like, nope. 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 So yeah, I struggle with that. I struggle. But that's just how it is. That is how it is. I think we're gonna finish up though, because stream time is usually 3 hours. And I'm going to grab something to eat. Maybe watch some TV and go to bed because I am tired. And yeah, but I think this turned out really well. I think it turned out really well. If you do want to hang out though, I'll let you know where the other places are. So if you want PAX updates or you're a creator, I have a PAX section for everybody to chat in. I have a creator section in the Discord. So it has a few resources, things like that, opportunities and whatnot. So feel free to jump in there. There's a looking for gamers section if you want to play games you don't have anyone to play with. All sorts of stuff. And then Instagrams for pictures, TikToks for videos, which I will have PAX stuff coming out, so I'm so excited. Text platforms, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads. I'm on mainly Twitter and Threads. YouTube, we'll have some YouTube stuff coming. As I've said before, it's under renovations. I took a whole heap of videos down. I have not put them back up because of that whole thing I was talking about. If I can watch it back, I will work myself into a tiz, which is why I had not redone a lot of those videos anyway. And then Proton Plus on YouTube is my VODs. So yeah, it's pretty cool if you want to hang out, but you don't have to. No pressure whatsoever. But if you do, it's there. Well, yeah, I want to say a big Thank you. A big thank you. Going by my chat, see you in a year or so. Well, you're going to PAX, so I am around. I will be there all 3 days. So do come say hi. You know, it's like I'll be busy, but yeah. Yeah. All right, we're gonna raid another one of our Australian creator friends. So they're in the same stream team as I am. They came to the meet with everyone that we had on Sunday, which was super great. So we're going to raid into them and we will say hi and all that sort of stuff and show our love and our appreciation. And they look like they've just started, so which is excellent. If you do want to come along on the raid and use a raid message, you can use one of these, but also just whatever emotes you have, whatever emotes you feel like using, just to show our support and all of that sort of stuff. Really goes a long way for welcoming in us to their stream and showing that we want to be there. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, please refresh just to show Twitch that you are there. And yeah, let's do that. And I will see you guys on Friday. All right, bye.